The name OnStar is probably familiar to a lot of us as a connected help button once available inside General Motors cars. Launched in about 1996, OnStar was an innovative product that allowed GM vehicle users to instantly call for assistance while on the road, and also allowed OnStar's advisors to call first responders in the event of a collision. Now, OnStar has moved into the smartphone world with the release of their new app called Guardian. I'm Erin from TechGadgetsCanada.com, and thank you for clicking on this video. Guardian has most of the features of the original OnStar system with some added extras thanks to smartphone technology. In this review, I'll look at what Guardian can do for you, what it can't, the cost, and whether I think it's a good buy for you. An early heads up, if you end up liking this video or finding it helpful, to please mash that like button and consider subscribing, because it does help me keep making more videos that I hope everyone out there gets to watch, enjoy, and learn from. Here's how it works. Using the accelerometer and sensors in your smartphone, Guardian can detect if you're in a moving vehicle, since you'll be moving too quickly for you to be walking or running. Once it knows you're on the go, it'll monitor the motion of your phone for sudden stops or high-impact crashes. When it comes to setting it up, you'll sign up for an account using an email address, and you'll also be required to verify your phone number. It's really important to use a real, legit number, since this is how emergency services will reach you in the event of a crash or other emergency. If you're like me and always use a fake number, don't. You'll also need to grant the app quite a bit of access to data, including motion data, fitness data, the microphone, location info, and give permissions for notifications. Enabling location permission allows OnStar to find your phone's location and contact first responders even if you can't. If you allow the microphone permissions, the OnStar advisor can speak directly to you, and OnStar, by the way, says it does not monitor your microphones at all times for your privacy. They're only listening when a problem is detected. One of the cool and helpful features of having an app-based crash detection system is that it's not tied to your car, so it won't matter if you're driving your car or another vehicle. Once Guardian detects a collision, it'll alert OnStar HQ, and someone there will attempt to speak with you. If there's no response from you, OnStar can contact and send first responders on your behalf. If you can talk to them, they can begin to assess the situation, and they'll help provide an appropriate response. You also have the option of reporting an accident that you're not directly involved in, too. Now, I did not crash my car while testing this, so I've got no video to play for you about how it works, but I think you get the idea of how this should work. Since not all your vehicle incidents are crash-related, OnStar Guardian can help out with other car issues. Services include sending a locksmith, helping get a tire changed, giving you a jump start, getting you some fuel, or organizing towing. How many times per year you're eligible for each of these services will depend on the plan that you've chosen. You can also call a tow truck directly through the app if you want to, but it's important to share that this will be at your own expense. You can grant family members access to your OnStar subscription too, meaning you don't need to be the only one who has safety coverage. You can invite your partner and children using the location status feature, and it has the added benefit of allowing family members to share their location and see it on a live map to let you know when they've arrived safely. You can also see the battery life statuses of their phones. This feature might be less popular with your teenager, but it could be handy when you're out for the day and separated, letting the other person know and see where you are. You might be wondering what happens if you have no cell service. Not surprisingly, a cellular signal, GPS signal, and sufficient battery life on your phone are pretty much necessary for the app to operate properly. The app will actually send you push notifications letting you know when you're on or off the grid, and I got these numerous times and actually found them kind of comforting. A couple other caveats here. The app will not detect all crashes. For example, if your vehicle is parked for an extended period of time, the vehicle must be moving at sufficient speed, and that's approximately 25 miles per hour or about 40 kilometers per hour for a certain period of time, which is about 10 seconds, before it can begin to detect a crash event. If a crash is detected, the app can connect a call from an OnStar advisor automatically on Android smartphones. On all other devices, they need you to answer the call. Let's get to the price. The OnStar Guardian app costs about $15 Canadian per month. Overall, this is probably one of the first things I've reviewed where I never really got to use it, and that's a good thing. While I did get pop-ups telling me that Guardian was along for the ride and keeping an eye out for me, I didn't have any collisions or any road trouble, so I've not really needed to use it yet. I've got an extended subscription though, so I will keep using it and I'm going to report back if I do get any hands-on experience. If you want to read this review or reference any of what I've talked about here, head over to techgadgetscanada.com where I've posted a full write-up. You can ask me any questions you have or share your own experiences, either there on the blog or, as always, here on the YouTube channel. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Erin. Until the next time, you can find me on either Twitter or Instagram. I'm at ErinLYYC. You can also always reach me through Facebook at facebook.com/techgadgetscanada.